Material selection, method of construction, connection of roofs, it's all integral with the design. So so in short, we can save the client money with the builder, and we always try and work to the budget.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's expert series featuring Brad Ashcroft from Ashcroft Architects.
Hi Kathy.
How long have you been living in the Redlands for?
I've lived in the Redlands all my life. So I went to Thornlands Primary, Cleveland High, and then we went to QUT to study architecture for 6 years. And we moved on from there. So now we have designed and built over 400 houses, and we do new homes, renovations, extensions, multi-res sort of projects on commercial warehouses. So lots of variety out there.
And what's the furthest distance you've travelled with your consulting work?
We're designing a house down in Tasmania at the moment, but with the COVID we can't quite get down there, but we can do all the design work here and get the ball rolling, and we will be able to get it built. So that's an exciting one.
That's great. And I guess when it comes to architecture, people know it's buildings and houses, but would you pinpoint any common mistakes people make when, not engaging an architect?
Yeah, well, a lot of our work is non-standard house blocks. So anything that's a little bit trickier, then we get involved. So some people need particular design plans done to suit their own lifestyle, but also like waterfront blocks, there's a lot of difficulty in those with tide surge and easements, view lines, all that sort of stuff. So we get involved with those. Acreage properties, there's a lot of overlays on the site, so bushland, habitat protection, also bushfire regulations. So there's a lot of rules that you need to sort of know, I suppose, and we get involved with all that sort of stuff.
If people were to engage a draftsperson instead of using an architect, would they save the money in the short term? But what would be the value that you can provide in addition to what anyone can draw?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's sometimes a short-term saving. With renovation type projects, we go out to the site and have a look, and renovations on houses, there's so many different options. You can go one end, the other end, both ends, extending upwards. Whereas we go through and try and get an understanding, obviously, what the client needs. We may suggest, rather than punching in all different places on the house, which is more costly, just to extend on one end, or on acreage properties we've done a separate pod with a small connection, making it so that people can still live in the house while the extension's being built. And we take all those sort of things into consideration. So material selection, method of construction, connection of roofs, it's all integral with the design. So so in short, we can save the client money with the builder, and we always try and work to the budget. So the client will come to us with a budget, and then we can calculate back from there what is the cost per square metre thereabouts, and we can design to suit from there. And we work closely with a number of local builders as well, and always try and give the client the best value they can for their money. With the grant, I understand it's $25,000 till the 31st of December. So a lot of people are doing renovation type projects at the moment. So what we've been doing for a number of years now is we do a $400 plus GST on-site consult. That's for an hour and a half. So we'll go to a client's house. We've sometimes done it through Zoom, but generally we'll go to the client's house and we'll discuss those things. Where can we extend? What's the best way? And if we've got time, we'll do a mud map, a basic floor plan, to give some overall dimensions. So then again, we can talk to the builder and say the client's budget is X, we'll make sure it comes in as X. So we work that way. We've drawn up a 2-bedroom house up at Boonah, which was, I don't remember the square meterage, it was massive. It was a 2-bedroom house for a retired couple. It had an airstrip on the property. The kitchen bench, I think, was 7 metres long. It had a built-in cheese room. So that was, and that had a large swimming pool running straight through the middle of the house as well, and that was an exciting project. The locals called that the local Woolworths because it was a tilt-up concrete construction, and the owner of that property, he built it himself over about 3 years, I believe. So it was that was a memorable one. But we've always enjoyed doing waterfront properties. We've done a lot of waterfront properties over the years, and they all have their own challenges with obviously catering for the high winds that you dealt with, and the views and privacy from your neighbours. And yeah, but those ones are always enjoyable to work on. All the retirement home stuff that we've been working on, a number of those houses, there'd be well over 100 houses we built there, but those sort of projects have been going on for a number of years. There's been clients who have changed their minds a number of times, so I suppose we've worked on a design for a house for over a year with people on their changing requirements, and we design to suit again and again. We also take pride in trying to get the projects out as quickly as possible too. So a lot of people can lose the joy of a house if things take too long. So we always make an effort to get the sketch designs out as quickly as possible. And then we move on to a 3D modelling stage with the computers, and we provide photorealistic renders so they can see what they're going to get. And then from there, it's really just organising all the consultants and development approvals and everything to get ready for the builder to be able to build the project.
So do people contact you first or the builder, or vice versa?
It works both ways actually. It just depends on where the client comes from. Some clients chase me down and would like the house designed. We have repeat clients, which is always good. Then also we get a lot of work sourced through repeat builders as well. So a builder is building one of our houses, and through the signage or contact through the builder, we get more work through that. So it's always good to keep people happy, and we try and keep all the work local to the Redlands, local builders and consultants. And if we keep everyone happy, we'll get referred again, and it's a win-win situation, I think.
On a personal note, I'm aware of that you are involved in the school committee.
Yes, at Sheldon, the Sheldon College Father's Day Committee. So yes, once a year at the school, we host a Father's Day camp out. So it's really just the dads and the children, and sausages and no vegetables for a weekend, and we set up the tents and do all activities with the children. And it's just a thing that we've been doing through the school for a number of years, and brings everyone together. So yeah, we make more contacts through people through that way as well. We also recently did a charity design and documentation of the new Scout Den at Ormiston that got burnt down a number of years ago. That's recently been constructed and completed, and that's back open to the public again. So we do a lot of local work and try and help out the local people, which is good.
That's amazing what you do with architecture services. Thank you, Brad, for your time today. For more information and to get in touch with Brad, please follow the contact details on the link below. And if you enjoyed this interview, please share and spread the word, and also support local business to build more beautiful homes.
Thank you, Kathy.